So my thought with Life Leech is that I could be hyper aggressive against the boss with all of our damage reduction that we have and the healing from this plus arts proficiency. As long as the boss doesn't jump away from us, which a lot of them do, or grab us, we could spam attacks and theoretically heal the full. But we do have to land this on them, and there's no telling how long it'll last. That's the problem. Oh, that skill does increase this. And only takes one talisman to proc. So the hard part in using this is going to get it to land. So we could do this instead of Sloth. But Sloth, I'm not really feeling Sloth in this game. It doesn't feel nearly as strong. With your Odachi, you heal a quarter of your health bar per hit with Leech. Allows for hyper-aggressive gameplay. Yeah, which is right up my alley. I'm going to try it instead of Sloth. Let's try it instead of Sloth. Because I've not been very impressed with Sloth lately. And let's go ahead and how much? We can only do 2 levels. Yikes. Wow. We would gain 0.4% strong attack break. .1 key consumption. Do we have Nekomata to 20? Yes. Sloth can make enemies harder in a lot of respects. Dragging animation outs and making parry harder. Yeah, I've definitely noticed that too. In Nioh 2, it helped me a ton. In this, because of the way they've changed, like, some of the enemies have weird delays in their attacks and stuff, it's definitely screwed me up a lot. It also, they're building resistance against it, and sometimes it takes 2 applications to actually apply, which also sucks. Yeah, let's try this. It kind of sucks that we only have 3 of them. But if we just save it for tougher enemies, we'll be good. We're definitely going to give it a shot. May end up wishing that I have Sloth later on down the line, but we can always change it. It's the beauty of it. Nioh 2 with Sloth on Mio hit and Lightning Familiars trivialized the game by having permanent enemy 70% slower. Yeah. That's very true. A Tengu. Okay, now this is... Of course. This is the one time I wish I had slow, because Tengus are so much easier to take care of when they're slow. We just push him off the edge. He just said whatever. Okay. Might be in a Divine Grace set bonus. Oh, I missed the first part. When an enemy is ailed with wind element, they take more ki damage. Oh yeah, okay. It's weird to me that lightning slows you down, and not, like, water or something. Sloth definitely feels more like a spell for dedicated mages who play full support, or don't know if empowered on Mio is in this game to get cast back by dealing damage, but that'd help a lot if it was. Oh, okay. Water lets you deal more damage. Okay. Yeah, that's strange to me. I would think that a fire effect would allow you to do more damage, but that puts a dot. Or heck, even lightning? I don't know. It's strange to me. I guess lightning does kind of make sense for being slower. In a way. Like if you got tasered. I'm sure you'd move a little slower if you got tasered. There's the final enemy. Where's the other two? In this building? Oh. Hi. You. Yeah, that was weird. It interrupted me even though I was in proficiency. Huh. If you got taser, you don't think you'd even move? Fair. Yeah, that's fair. This guy's so much. Oh, dude. Would you not, sir? Oh, he was stuck on the, That's funny. I'm serious right now. We're dead. Bastard winded recovery for the win. Oh my lord, why was that guy so difficult? Jeez. Okay. Wow. Box? The little crying baby guys might be my least favorite enemy. Last stand. Okay. What's this item over here? Oh, it must be up there. Is there a shrine here? Oh, because it will actually let us get down here. Interesting. Back way into the master, I guess. What is last stand? Whoa. Neat. Successfully defeated the Blood Edge that killed 77,000 warriors. That's a lot of receded hairlines. The last one I killed, I think, said 98,000 or something like that. It was crazy. Crazy high. But not surprising. The thing is a menace. Especially if you summon it and you're just not aware of what it does. And even knowing its attack pattern, it still killed me a few times. A few too many times. Wait, we can see in the titles it tells you what enemy has killed you the most, right? As we've only died to the Blood Edge Demon 14 times. That can't be right. No, there's no way that's right. It must not be counting the demo. Yeah. Because that was when I fought the Blood Edge Demon offline. So I don't think it's counting the attempts we did in the demo. And what bummer. X hard counters the Blood Demon. Oh, because you can just drop its key to nothing. Hi. What are you? Another Tonfa user. Okay.
Oh, you've done well to come this far. You must be quite skilled. Care to humor an old shinobi with some entertainment? Being cooped up can sure make you rusty.
Sure, buddy.
Alright. An old shinobi still has his tricks. Come!
What you doing over there, buddy? Ah, the stupid grapple ended our combo. That's annoying. Good talk, buddy. Good talk. If you're struggling, switching to axe is usually the answer because it makes a lot more openings than other weapons do. Last Ninja's Curus? What is that? Ascendant of Iga. Backstab, assassination, ninjutsu, stealth, attack bonus, stealth. Yeah, that doesn't seem good. Oh, I can turn off the grapple. Oh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. Although, yeah, so... If I turn off the grapple... Hi, tiny child. Oh, I forgot we got a Zune to drop. Oh, we're in Ninja. One Ninja. Here we go. So if I ever want to grapple something, we could just switch to Ninja for it. It's good, but also not good. Yeah, I hate that it's on the same freaking button. I kind of wish we could change grapple to, like, I don't know, L2 or something. Won't hurt to try. Yeah, let's try it. Let's try turning it off. I feel like for Kestis especially, like, I don't need it on. And we can go back here, we can do a Crucible Wraith and the Jizo Shrine. You prefer not doing grapple? The amount of times on bosses where the grapple has caused me problems. I'll be in the middle of an awesome chain and it's just like, yeah, you're gonna grapple now. Oh, thanks, I guess. Thanks, but no thanks? here just to take a bath in my arms. So silly. One-time English voice lines in this game would make sense is when you meet Thomas Glover, the Scottish merchant, who speaks perfect Japanese in a Japanese accent, no less. His English doesn't really sound great. The actor did a fine job, but the voice doesn't match the character, if that makes sense. You're doing lots of co-ops, so your job's to deal key damage and leave the rest of the fellow co-op people. I kind of felt like that's what I was doing last night when I was doing expeditions. There were people running around doing bonkers damage. And I felt like I was just kind of the key backup. I have no idea what level the guys were. There was a dude doing dual swords, I think, and we're just obliterating stuff. So I'm assuming he was pretty high level, but I have no clue. There was a guy doing some pretty crazy damage with tonfas as well. It was basically the tank. I was just standing there in front of the boss, and they'd just loop around behind and do, you know, their triple damage with ninja. Which was kind of cool. Little team dynamic going on. Dual swords have a mechanic where every consecutive hit raises damage and lowers key consumption. Whoa. Dual swords was my first ever weapon in Nioh 1, and I loved dual swords. They were so much fun. Definitely gonna have to give them a good try. The Scion of Tamara's Gauntlets. Pride of the Sakano. Fear set. I want to do a playthrough with the switch staff, or the switch staff, the split staff, and the switch glaive. I just combine those into one weapon. There you go. There's a new weapon idea. And do like a really heavy magic build. And then I also want to do a dual swords ninja, dual swords samurai. And then of course we'll do a challenge build, or a challenge run at some point as the Barbarian Bonk build, which will just be hammers only, no armor. And then if we really, really get crazy and for some reason I want to do yet another playthrough, we'll do a no weapon fist playthrough. Yeah, bare hand. Yep. Hammers and hatchets. So no ninja mode whatsoever in the Barbarian Bonk. Oh, well, I guess we could. I mean, we could do hatchets. But I was thinking no ninja mode. Just samurai mode, just a hammer, no armor. And then basically the same thing, except for no hammer and bare hand. Just to see how absolutely insanely difficult it'll be. It doesn't sound barbarian, it sounds unga bunga. Yeah, that's fair. It is an important distinction. You're just torturing yourself at that rate? They do call it massacre. I think it would just be funny to just see how ridiculously difficult it would be to do those. The barehanded build, I think, would be... You would have to wait until you get the couple skills that actually make barehanded usable, I think, before you actually start. Like, you would have to start the game as some weapon to get to the point where you can get those skills and then switch. Because I think trying to do that before you get those skills would be... Yeah. Barehanded only needs the paralyze ninjutsu. You do this before the yokai turns brown. Yeah. Didn't get the efficiency. Beautiful. Lightning bro over there. Nioh 3's turning everyone masochist. I got a comment on one of my shorts the other day. I presume, some Elden Ring stan was like, just commented dead game. And I'm like, hey. Okay, buddy. You'll still need some set bonuses for it too. Over barehand? Yeah. I wonder what the concurrent player count is for, I wonder if Mugenics stole a few people. There's some game coming out in... So we have Crimson Desert in March. And then there's something coming out in April that I've forgotten the name of. Is it Duskbloods? Is Duskbloods coming out that soon? I don't know, that's another one we're definitely going to be playing is Duskbloods whenever it comes out. Oh, that's dirty. Okay.